So when I was at the junkyard, I grabbed a set of the lower grill trim pieces, as you see there, in black. Well, the two side ones are kind of faded, but I wanted to replace the light gray silverish looking one on the E90. So let's go ahead and get these replaced. Okay, so in looking at these trim pieces, it looks like they just have a bunch of these little small tabs that locks them in. I feel like I could just gently and forcefully pull them out to uninstall them, and then just push and pop them back in when installing these ones. So let's give that a try. Oh, this one broke off. I don't think that was a good idea, but it might still work. Let's pop in this black one, this faded black one. Okay, that's good. All right, liking that better. It is a bit faded, so let me go ahead and try and bring out the black more in those lower grill trims. And I will be doing that by using this CERAKOTE plastic restorer. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not as black as I would like them to be, but they're better than before. I guess they're more fitted than I thought. Anyways, since we're already down here, I'm gonna actually polish the lenses on my fog light. Look how bad those are. So let's go ahead and get these guys out. Turn your wheels all the way outward, just like that, and then remove two 8mm screws that hold the fender liner down. You have one about right here, and then you have another one about right here. After that, you should be able to pull the wheel liner back a little bit and then access the fog light down there. So just like this, and then you see the fog light just right there. Now unplug the connector from the fog light. There's two tabs on the side at the bottom here. You press that and pull down. The fog light itself is held in by three 8mm screws. You have one on this side and you have two on that side. So looking at the fog light with it out, here are the locations of the three screws. You can see one right there, and then you see another two right there. Now let's do the exact same to take out the passenger side fog light. All right, now let's get to polishing these. So all I would be doing to clean up those lenses is wet sand it down with some 800 or 1000 grit sandpaper, and then using this little headlight restoration system with for the foam to buff out the lenses with some rubbing compound. This is what it looks like after sanding with 1000 grit sandpaper. Now let's move on to 3000 grit. I'm using the 3000 grit that came on that headlight restoration little kit. on a little cordless drill. This is what it looks like after the 3000 grit. Already looking pretty good. Now we can buff and polish it out and it'll look almost brand new. Alright, now let's buff out the fog lights. Got a little bit of the rubbing compound onto the pad that was provided in a kit. Now let's get this going. Wipe up the lenses. And here's the finished product. Pretty dang good. Still have some small pittings here and there due to, you know, normal road debris and whatnot, but overall pretty nice and clean. Now let's get these guys back and installed onto the E90. So just a quick run through on the installation of the fog light. You have 3 8mm screws that holds the fog light in. You have 1, 2 right here that holds it towards the inner, and you have the last one right there that holds it towards the outer of the bumper. Also, don't forget about the 2 8mm screws that we remove that holds the fender liner in as well. Oh, and obviously don't forget to plug in the connector for the bulb. This is before being polished, and this is after. All right, there we go, much cleaner. All right, so that was some pretty simple stuff and made a big difference on the car. If you guys have any further questions, just comment it down below and I will try my best to help you guys out. Now, if you guys missed that video why I installed the trunk release switch on the E90, make sure you guys go and check it out right here, and also subscribe to my channel right here. Thanks.